And you already know what it is. Black Guru is back once again, bringing you the best content that you're going to find today about these topics relating to all things modern relationships, marriage, uh, morals, behavior, the way that y'all act, the way that y'all are looking out here in these streets, looking a mess, trying to bring back some civility, trying to bring back some common sense, some good thinking, some good reasoning, and letting y'all know that y'all are making a whole bunch of mistakes out here. And it's time to correct those mistakes. Society is suffering. These children are suffering. Got a whole bunch of problems that we need to try to fix collectively. We need to try to fix collectively. Let's go. I want you to take some notes as Black Guru get ready to go in. Here I go. I'm about to go in on this topic. We got a great one tonight. We got a great topic tonight. Shout out to everybody that's joined over here, that's coming in on the YouTube channel. If you're joining right now on the YouTube channel and you're watching on replay, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button as you're coming in early to watch this stream, because I'm about to give it to y'all, and I'm going to give y'all some great information that y'all going to hear. If you want to come and actually have the conversation with me, and you can be civil, you can't, listen, don't come up here and try to act a damn fool. Come up here and be civil, act like you got some sense. And you can have a conversation with me about the topic. Just request up. Right now, I'm live over here on the Facebook channel and the YouTube channel. I'm always going to stay live on the YouTube channel. Then eventually, Facebook viewers will turn into Instagram viewers. So probably in about 30 minutes or so, depending on how I'm feeling, what's going on, I'll switch the live stream over to the Instagram channel and keep everything going on the YouTube channel. So if you're watching on Facebook, you'll have to switch over. Let's go, folks. We about to get into this topic. Let me hit us with one of them things. What you talking about tonight, old guru? What do you mean by this topic you're talking about when it comes to successful men avoiding marriage? Why are successful men avoiding marriage today, guru? Successful men avoiding marriage. Listen, if you acting up in these comments right now and you think you're going to be gone. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to get you the hell up out of here. So keep on acting up and saying stupid stuff in my comment section. You're going to be gone. I promise you, for good. You're going to be gone for good. Good. She said, I don't know how to act. I'm not going to hold you. Isn't that amazing? We got women that are like 40 years old or so writing me in my comment section over here on my Facebook channel talking about I need to leave the live because I already know I don't know how to act. Isn't that crazy? How are you about a 40-year-old woman and you don't know how to behave yourself and conduct yourself in a live stream? This is just insane to me. How do you know how to not act? Let's go, folks. Let me tell you something. This is some of the realest stuff that I'll probably tell y'all as women. I want y'all to pay careful attention to what I'm about to say to the women. A lot of y'all are broken. You are very broken. You have a broken mindset. A broken man chooses women and thinks with his penis. He puts that above everything else. Right? A broken man does stuff like that. He just wants to find the easiest, quickest way to get some. Broken man. That is also a non-high value man. That's a low value man. A low value man chooses pickle or chooses vagina. A low value woman in the same way chooses pickle. Right? But she also has other things that she wants with the pickle. She wants him to be cute or tall or just something real insignificant, just something ignorant, right? A person that's not broken, they choose their relationships based off of teaching. Good teaching. They will choose their relationship based off of teaching. In order to choose a man that's higher value, first of all, you have to be taught. You have to understand what higher value is. Many of y'all jokers don't know what high value means. You don't know what a successful man looks like either. Let me give y'all some numbers real quick, right? I know I have a whole bunch of black folk that watch me. Let me give you some numbers in the black community. And I'm going to post this in the description of the YouTube channel so you guys can look at this later. This is just for black men. The average earnings for a married black man is about $62,000, somewhere around $62,000. $62,000 for a married black man. Right? Do you understand that? 62,000. I didn't say 162,000. I said 62,000. Because when you're choosing a man, when a man is also wanting to get married, and you're choosing the man who you want to also marry, it should be based on more than the simple junk that y'all like. Like, he was 6'2" and his eyes was real cute, so I wanted to marry him. He had some good D and he know how to screw me real good, so I want to marry. We know y'all typically don't marry men for that. Y'all just give up y'all cooter cat for stuff like that. But a woman who's more intelligent and smart, one of the things she's going to look at is money, income. And she's going to be more reasonable with it and understand that this may be enough. If I'm making 62,000, or if I'm making close to 60,000 and he makes around 60,000 or whatever, then we'll be just fine. That's $120,000. Right? Average. Or if I'm making 40, or if I'm making 35, it's fine. It's still going to be fine because she's going to be looking at more than just that. She's going to be looking at his values also, right? His ability to be faithful, loyal. She's going to be looking at the things that his mama taught him, his father taught him. What kind of family background does he have? What is his relationship history? A woman is going to look at stuff like this. If she was taught right, this is going to be her focus. You think I'm speaking for myself? Tanisha, both of y'all about to be banned from my live streams forever. Keep on messing with me. So if I were y'all, I would just shut up in the comment section because I don't need to see y'all no more right now. Keep on running y'all mouth, both of y'all. Watch what's gonna happen. And then I'm gonna probably go back and block you totally from the page. Keep messing with me. You ghetto ratchet jokers. How am I upset? Okay. Bye. Goodbye. I'm going to get you and your friend out of here because I know both of y'all ain't no good. The hell up out of my joint. Both of y'all gone. Back to what I was saying, folks. Shout out to Miss Tia for the super chat over on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, sister. She said, don't start off like that, Guru. Keep it going. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Tia, for the super chat. We on one tonight. Y'all don't worry about them. I got them up out of here. They're not going to be in here no more. They gone. Back to what I was saying. You have to be taught. In the same way a man has to be taught. When he's a boy and coming up into his teenage years, he should be taught. He should be being taught what a high value woman is. A woman that's kept her chastity. A woman should be in decent shape. A woman should be honest. A woman should have love in her heart. A woman should have God inside of her. She should believe because she's going to be much more likely to submit to the authority of a man and have good morals and good manners if she was raised religiously, raised right. That's what's going to happen. Shout out to brother Gerald. Thank you so much, my brother, for the Cash App. Folks, listen, the only way Black Guru is able to keep these streams going is through your financial support. So I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, Gerald, for the Cash App. I did get it. You have to be taught these things. They don't come naturally. The problem is many of y'all are out here choosing based off of a feeling. And that goes with men too. You think it's going to feel good because she got a fat booty and she pulled her pants all the way up into her crotch and her behind, and she looked like she worked and she looked like she know how to work her. That's based off of a feeling. You going by what you think is going to feel good. More than likely, she probably a low value woman. You're not going to have higher value women that preserve their body. You're not going to have the greatest idea of how they go move in the bedroom and all that stuff. You're not going to have that. You're not going to know that with the higher value woman. Shout out to Miss Evelyn for the super chat over on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, sister. She said, because we women don't require it. Why buy the cow when the milk is free? That's facts. You are totally right. I say that all the time. The modern day W does not require marriage. And you can't require marriage when you've been out here in these streets doing the most, screwing and doing all kind of junk with your body all over the place, behaving like a complete heathen. Jermaine Guru, what if they got all that raised right and all, but somewhere they fall off? What do you mean by that, brother? What do you mean somewhere they fell off? What does that mean? You got to give me more context. How did they fall off? How would a woman fall off? Anyway, back to what I was saying. You have to understand that you got to be taught these things. You cannot go by feelings if you're a man or a woman. And especially y'all women, y'all need the most help. You go by feeling so much when it comes to men, when it comes to who you're going to give your body to. I didn't even say settle down with. I just said give your body to. Fantasizing in your mind what you think the man might have. Fantasizing about the good times you think that there might be and how he might treat you and other stuff like this. You don't have no evidence. You ain't looked at no history. You have not talked to his mama. You ain't talked to his sister. You ain't talked to nobody. You didn't talk to his best friends to see nothing. You haven't seen no background check. You don't know if this man been locked. And a lot of y'all today, because of that feeling, y'all out here thinking we've gone totally backwards. A lot of these jokers today think that, oh, that man that's been locked up all those years, he ain't been getting none. He been already, I know he been like, he ain't been giving his pickle to all these other women, so I'm gonna go get him. You a fool. You don't know what he's doing behind them walls with other men, first of all, and then at the same time, you don't know how many women he's talking to. You don't know how many women he's talking to. Rebellious flower girl, you got one opportunity to come up and say what you need to say to me, or you gone. I'm a sorry brother, but you in here watching me. Exactly, she declined. Can't be no woman. Get the hell out of my stream. Bye. She gone. If you can't be a woman and come up and say what you need to say to me and face me, then you gone. That's the bottom line. I'm not going to put up with you and deal with you. You're going to be gone. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Thank you to my moderators that are getting these jokers the hell up out of here, because we don't have time for no foolishness. I need y'all women to start thinking. This is how you make better choices. Look what you're doing to the population. If y'all say that y'all have so much more maturity than men, and y'all know how to move so much better in these streets than the average man, why in the hell would you ever want to be with a man that's coming out of prison? Men that coming out of prison are homeless. Homeless men are low value men. When it comes to marriage, homeless men are low value men. We're not talking about men that are working their butt off and are just maybe lower income, but they have really good morals and manners and all this. I'm not talking about a man like that. I'm talking about a man coming. He's been locked up. He's getting out. He's considered homeless. What the hell are you going to do with a homeless man? All right, rebellious flower. Goodbye. You know, they don't know how to behave like women. She's in my comments over here talking about F me, I'm worthless, and all this other stuff. It's amazing to me how they behave. It's amazing to me how they're worse than children. They're worse than toddlers. Folks, do me a favor. If you're over here on the YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. I'm missing about 40 likes right now. Hit the like button. It takes 1 or 2 seconds. Just go and hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know some of them will switch pages and talk crazy. I know. I appreciate y'all. Let's go, folks. Let's go. I want y'all to understand that you're not going to be able to attract a high value or successful man unless you have been taught right and have been behaving right and have some self-control. A lot of y'all are out of control. Y'all can't even behave in these live streams. How in the hell are you going to deal with a high value man? How are you going to deal with a successful man? You can behave and listen to what I have to say and not cuss and not say F you and not say all of this other stuff. How in the hell are you going to be with a man of any success? That's why a lot of y'all attract and be with those. Your self-esteem is also low. A man that's successful or higher value, he don't want to be with no woman that has low self-esteem, low self-worth. Because what do we know about those kind of women? You're going to run, you're not going to be loyal, and you're going to run to the first man that you see that you like his eyes, his height, and you think got some good dick. You want to try it out. Your morals are not going to kick in. Your values are going to kick in. What's going to kick in is your feelings. What's going to kick in is you thinking that it's going to be good. He going to do you real good in the bedroom and do stuff to you that this other man ain't been able to do to you. He going to hit a certain spot. Y'all like to say a man will give up his whole future just to, with his children, with his family, with his money, just to sleep with a woman that sells her body. What do you think y'all out here doing? What do you think you're out here doing? You are also destroying your family, your children, and all that stuff by having intercourse with in the first place and fooling around with somebody that has no money, homeless, that you just think that is going to be good for you for one or two things. Don't consider the man's morals, a lot of y'all, because you have no morals. You got to have some morals if you're looking for a successful man, a higher value man. You got to have something within you that keeps you from misbehaving and being out here in these streets, wanting to run to liquor, wanting to run to parties, wanting to run to substances, wanting to go to all these different girls trips and things. You got to have something that keeps you in the time of stress. What do? Do you pray? Or do you want to chase liquor and dick? Ooh. You stressed out because the money is kind of funny for the last few months. Are you going to have faith? Are you going to pray? Are you going to try to help your husband? Are you going to go out there and do what street women do? You're going to go out there and sell your body to the highest bidder. Huh? What are you actually going to do? So many of the women of old, this is why they were so highly valuable, and men were quick to marry these women. It wasn't a matter so much or more. It was just a matter of once the man saw a woman that he thought was attractive at the time, because most of them had already good, decent morals. A lot of them had decent morals already, so he didn't have to worry about getting with nobody that was a joker. He didn't have to worry about getting with nobody that was out here selling her body or giving her body away, going out here wearing some of the most debaucherous clothing. Men didn't have to worry about that, right? All the men had to worry about was making sure he focused on his job, earning a semi-decent living, and sticking to his morals and principles. He didn't have to worry so much about his woman. Come on, Guru, talk to the people. Shout out to Samantha once again for the Cash App. Thank you so much, Samantha. And shout out again also to Brother Perry. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the PayPal. As always, he said, enjoying the message tonight, brother. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Let's go. Salute to you. I want y'all to understand this. When I'm talking about successful men, this is not all about money, but he got to have some money. You don't want no homeless man or no broke man. That is not a successful man. I just told you that if you said that if the average, let's just think about black men. If the average black man is making $62,000 a year and he's married, and let's say he's faithful, he takes care of his children, he takes care of his woman, right? He goes to work all the time and works hard and earns his pay. He does all the right things. That is a high value man. Doesn't need to make $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year. We got so many of our women that are even trying to find a way to get pregnant by rappers and thugs and, guys that are doing highly risk behavior in order to earn money and do different things. And they want to take the gamble. They want to take the risk with one of these men that's no good for you and that will destroy your future, your life. The danger that type of man is going to put you in. I've seen some of the women today that have been in shootouts, that have been in all kind of craziness because they wanted to take the risk to be with some man like this. Y'all need to understand something. I want y'all to understand something as women. And I'm going to post this article for you guys on the YouTube channel. You can go back and watch it in the description. You can go back and look at it. Single women and married women, their earnings are very close. Single women and married women, their earnings are very close. But as a matter of fact, this is what's interesting on this chart. You guys are going to look at it. Single Caucasian women earn more on average than married, not by much, but they earn more on average than married Caucasian women, right? Isn't that amazing? When it comes to the BW, married black women earn about the same to a little bit more than single black women, but it's still close. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? However, married men earn way more than single men. Married men are out earning single men by a lot. Let me show y'all real quick. I'm going to show y'all on this chart. If you're over here watching on the YouTube channel, you're going to see right here on this chart. I want to show y'all real quick so that y'all can see. If you're watching on Facebook, you can go back and watch it later. But I want to show y'all this real quick. Look at this. This line right here, this graph, this dark orange line represents married Caucasian men. Married Caucasian men. The dotted orange line that's way below here represents single Caucasian men. Look at how much more married Caucasian men earn on average. The yellow line, the solid yellow line is married black men. Look at how much more they earn than the dotted yellow line of single black men on average, usually out earning single black men by a pretty significant amount until they get way older in life. It tells you a lot. That tells you a lot. Listen, folks, everybody watching on the Facebook channel, I'm getting ready to open up the IG account. So if you want to continue to watch the stream, you're going to have to go watch it on the Instagram channel or on my YouTube channel. If you need to find me, go to blackguru.com, BLKGURU.com, or just search for me on YouTube, Black Guru. If you want to keep watching the stream, you're going to have to watch it on Black Guru YouTube channel. People on YouTube, stay right there. I'm just going and putting the Instagram people on right now. So you guys are going to have to go watch over there. Thank you so much for watching on Facebook. Good night. If you don't keep watching, if not, come on over to YouTube or go over to my IG. All right, folks. We on one tonight. All right, I'll just move this live stream over to the Instagram channel. We're going to keep this thing going. Listen, Christine said she never thought about it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that y'all don't think about, that we all really don't think about, but especially our women, because y'all are not taught this stuff, and you need to be taught this stuff in order for you to make better decisions. You're not going to make the best decisions unless you are taught properly. You need to be taught right in order to make better decisions. Your decision making has a lot to do with your teaching, your surroundings, the things you're listening to daily. We shouldn't have a whole bunch of women listening to my content daily and making a whole bunch of bad decisions in life. That makes absolutely no sense. Shout out to Mrs. Angela for the super chat. Thank you so much, sister. Appreciate you over here on the YouTube channel. Shout out to you for supporting this content, supporting the Black Guru. Folks, if you're watching right now on the Instagram channel and you want to request up and have this conversation, just hit the plus button. Hit the request button, which is the plus button, and I'll bring you up and you can have the conversation. Back to what I was saying. Thank you, sister, for the super chat. I got it. Back to what I was saying. I have to realize that you need a man that's successful, that has higher value. Every woman under the sound of my voice should be listening to this advice. In order to get one of these men, you got to position yourself. You got to position yourself. You have to be better. You have to look better. I tell y'all all the time that your weight is too heavy. You're not going to get with no successful man that has money. The risk is too high for us. Risk is too high if you eat a lot and you big. Risk is high that you're going to have a whole bunch of health problems. Risk is high that you're going to put health problems on our children. Risk is high that you're going to put health problems on us because you don't know how to take care of your body. You don't know how to take care of your body. How the hell are you going to take care of the children properly? First, you got to know how to take care of your body properly. You got to know how to eat properly. You got to know that means you're going to have to learn. A lot of y'all do no research to try to figure out how to properly eat, properly drink and hydrate. Taking vitamins, knowing what to do when you're on your period. Only thing y'all know is to get a heating pad and take a whole bunch of pills. Woo! That ain't good enough. What kind of nutrition are you putting in your body when you're at that point? That's not what it's all about. It's about way more than that. And a lot of y'all need a whole hell of a lot of help. You need a hell of a lot of help. Yes. Listen, you got to have a decent connection when you come over here to join the IG channel. You got to have a decent connection. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Try to request back when you have a more decent connection. Somebody said, I'm all ears. You are right. My oldest sister died 450 pounds in 2013. Thank you, Brother Perry, for the badge donation tonight. I appreciate you for supporting the Black Guru. Sweet honesty, my name is not Big Guru. And I'm not a big man. I'm not a little man, but I ain't no big man either. So I think you meant to put Black Guru. My name is not Big Guru. Shout out to Kendrick. Thank you, brother, for the donation. Thank you for the Cash App. I got it. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, Kendrick. This is crazy. Whatever your name is, since you got so much to say, come on up. Don't run your mouth in the comments. Come on. I watch your videos and I have abs because it's hilarious. You don't got no abs. You really have abs, lady? Nobody's laughing that hard at me to where you're getting abs. You got to work out and eat right to have abs and have a very low body fat percentage. What's your body fat? I try to tell people it's not about how he looks, it's about your health.
Hello.
Why are you asking me questions? Good evening. About you worried about the wrong thing. Why are you worried about my height?
Oh, it's not that serious. I was just
Well, it
chatting
is
with
that
you.
serious. So I'm asking you, why are you worried about that and you're not focusing on the actual content?
I am listening to the content.
But why are you asking about my height? That's the question I'm asking you. Why are you asking about my height?
I don't know. I just asked.
But what is that? Okay, wait. Help me understand this about y'all. Why do y'all ask questions like this about my height? It has nothing to do with the topic, though.
You ask people about their weight.
But it has nothing to do with the topic. Huh? Say it again.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Sorry.
No, I'm saying, but why? But why ask it then?
I apologize. If I offended you, I apologize.
But I'm asking you, why did you ask the question? That's what I'm saying. Why?
Because I'm looking at you and I just asked. I just wanted to know.
For what reason, though? Why can't you give the reason? Why'd you want to know?
I just told you I'm looking at you and you're always sitting down in your videos, so I just asked. I don't understand why you're so hostile.
Hostile? How am I hostile? I'm asking you a question.
Because you're making it a big deal. Because I asked you how tall are you. It's not that serious. You ask people how much they weigh all the time.
They're up here on my They're up here on my platform, and I'm asking them questions because it's based off of what we're talking about.
Right. Listen, it's not a big deal. I just asked
No, it is a big deal because women like you do this type of stuff all the time. Was your mama or grandmama on the White Rock? Was she putting that glass pipe up to her mouth? Do you know?
Absolutely not, sir.
How do you know? How do you know?
I have awesome parents.
Okay, then was you smoking something? When you
never.
Really? You never used drugs? You never used substances?
Never.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
That's okay. I'm not here to argue or
what are you learning from my content? Do you have a husband?
Not at all, no.
Okay, do you have children?
I just started watching your content randomly, probably within the last week, honestly. And when I just caught you randomly on a live, I'm like, oh, okay, let me see what's up. I just started watching you within this week. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm not trying to get it.
I'm just saying, lady, but the whole thing about my height have nothing to do with what we're discussing.
Then we can let it go. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna argue with you.
You've been watching me for a week, and I also asked you, what have you been learning from my content? You say you don't have no husband.
Well, I'm not looking for a husband.
Why not?
Why not?
Do you have children?
I do have children.
How many?
I don't. I have 2 girls.
How old?
Yes, 4 and 11.
You don't think you need a husband in the house to help you with those girls?
I do think that, but I also feel like I should choose better.
Well,
I'm
where's
trying to
their
be more
father? Do
selective.
they have the same father?
No, they don't.
You
I
said
was
one
with
is
the
7
first
and one is
father.
8?
No, one is 7, not 7, sorry. One is 4 and one is 11.
4 and 11, different father.
Yes.
So the oldest one, I'm not going to focus on the oldest one. The younger one is 4. Father's not anywhere in her life?
No, we just broke up. So
What do you mean just broke up? A week ago, a month ago?
no, I would say within the last 2 months. It's just been.
Hold on. 2 months ago, y'all broke up.
Okay. But I mean, he's still around. Like, it takes
I just
time
asked
to,
you,
like,
is he
really...
still? So is this the first?
No, he's not around, like, dating wise. Not to cut you off.
No, I'm not talking about dating. I'm saying, is he actively involved in your daughter's life and y'all's shared daughter?
Yes, he's active. They're both actively involved. Yes, they provide. They do everything. We just didn't work out romantically.
Okay, they're both actually. So they pay child support, or how are they supporting financially?
They pay child support. I mean, they're on child support orders, but they don't pay.
They're on child support orders, but they don't pay.
Yes, one of them worked as a truck driver, and one of them worked at a pork plant.
How are they on child support orders but not paying? Because your wages will get garnished.
Yeah, they don't pay it.
But how? That's not possible. That's not possible.
Listen, the truck driver skips jobs, and the one that works at a pork plant has only been there for a couple of months now, so they haven't even caught up to him. I've been dealing with this I already know how it goes.
How long you been dealing with it for?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been dealing with it for?
The whole child support on it, I have an 11-year-old, so 11 years. 10 years.
You've been on child support all the time that y'all was had the child? The whole time?
The whole time. We were young, and the first time he didn't do what I asked him to do, as far, being petty or spiteful, I put him on there. I'm not going to play these games. And that's how he ended up on there.
Being petty? What do you mean?
You know how they can be. Let me get a charger. Sorry, I look a mess. I got my hair in a ponytail, but
no, it's fine because this is an important thing that we're talking about right now. Because we're talking about higher value men, successful men, and it sounds like you chose lower value men to procreate with. Yeah. And that's what we're trying to understand. Yeah. Who are these men? And then I'm trying to figure out some other things. So both of these men have jobs, but they don't pay.
They don't pay. They will skip a job. It seems like, to me, the pattern I learned is that once child support catch up to them, a couple payments and they're switching jobs all of a sudden. The job don't like them. They hate black men, yada, yada, yada. Dealing with these people out here, I got to hear all of that stuff. And then the other one, he's just an idiot.
Y'all don't have a good relationship?
Co-parenting, what? At this point, yeah.
How often do they come and spend time with their children?
The truck driver comes when he's in, I guess he catches a route. He said there's no good money up here this way, but he catches a route every 3 months. He'll come get her.
He comes every 3 months.
He'll spend quite a bit of money on her. And I guess that's why he feel like he shouldn't have to pay child support. But
what is quite a bit of money?
Like, he'll go and he'll spend he has 3 daughters by 3 different women. And he'll go and spend about $1,000 on clothes and shoes and
every 3 months.
Like every year. Every 3 months.
Every 3 months every year he spent $1,000.
Not every year. Like for her birthday, he'll come get her. Like recently, he just took her to Chicago and they were out there for a week and he did a lot of stuff with her.
I'm trying to figure out how often is he giving you $1,000 for her? How often?
No, he don't give it to me. He will spend it. Like, he'd rather spend it on materialistic things than to help me.
And you want the money.
Than to give it to me.
Okay, and you want the money. You need the money. Okay.
I don't need the money. I mean, I don't need the
money.
He doesn't. But
she never lives with him? She never lives with him?
Absolutely not.
Okay. What about the younger the girl's father? How many children does he have?
He has a lot. He has 7. He has 7, unfortunately. I'm not.
How many children did he have when you met him?
5. No, 4. He had 4.
By how many different women?
3, 2, 3 of them. 3.
So you was
2
baby
of them
mama
didn't
number
find out
4?
about
Wait.
until
You was
he
baby
was,
mama number 4?
when I met him, because I don't get out much. I work and literally go home. When I met him, I found out 3 months in because I did get pregnant fast. It's just
How fast? How fast?
within the first few times. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't find out
No, I
till I
mean,
was
so what,
18.
y'all was doing it within what, a month of meeting or what? How long?
I've always known him. I live in a
No,
kind
how?
of a
Okay,
small
no, I'm
town.
saying like when y'all got together, when y'all were together, how long did you before y'all start doing it? After y'all got together,
After we got together, I gave him a month.
a
I
month.
never did
Okay,
it right away.
okay, a
I
month.
made
So a
him
month
talk.
late. Okay, so a month later, y'all had intercourse, and then you got pregnant like around the 3rd time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Why is it unfortunate?
Because I don't like him, and it was one of those decisions that I really was not happy about.
You didn't like him
And
when y'all was messing around when y'all became a
no, I
couple.
didn't like the situation
What was the situation? You're
because
not telling me. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What was the situation?
I didn't like the fact that I got pregnant by him so soon. Even though I knew him and everything, I never had no intentions on doing that. And then once I found out about it, it's like all the skeletons fell out the closet. He actually had another girl who was pregnant at the same time. It was a unfortunate situation.
How many times have you listened to me?
I think I don't know if I watched all your videos. I told you I just
You
switched
never
in this
watched a
week,
live
but I
stream
watched a
though? You
lot of
never
them.
watched me live?
No, this is my first
Okay.
time.
I want you to listen very carefully. This is something I teach the women.
Mm-hmm.
I've talked to thousands of y'all over the last 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Most common thing that y'all tell me is that found out after you started messing with
Mm-hmm.
them sexually.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. Y'all all find out all this information after. But
Is
wait,
that
listen. Then the next thing I go is I say, how come y'all can't find out the same information before you give your body to the man? Why is it always after?
I just think that I feel like it's too soon. I think we just gave it to him too soon.
It ain't too soon because y'all can find out a couple days or a week right after. So how's it too soon?
Because I feel like I kind of blame myself because I guess I wasn't really paying attention. But it seemed like when you start dealing with a person more, because when you're just talking to someone, you're talking to them, you're trying to see where it goes. But it's like, once you start dealing with them, it's like you just start noticing more stuff. You
But
start
that's what
looking
I'm
into more
saying. How do
stuff
y'all start noticing more after he get the cooter cat? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
because I guess you could say we go looking for stuff.
Oh,
I
that's
went
what it
looking
is,
for
y'all.
stuff.
So after he didn't got in there, then y'all want to start snooping around and investigate then.
Yeah. It's backwards, but you gotta learn. You're not like you just
Okay.
said
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
before I joined this live, y'all aren't taught this stuff. So it's like there's no,
I said what? Y'all aren't taught this stuff?
yeah, not specifically this. It's just,
Yeah.
y'all aren't taught this stuff. So it's like we're making mistakes. I mean,
So
how else are
when
we
you go
supposed to
back and
learn?
when you go back and watch the replay of this stream on my YouTube channel, because you need to go back and watch the beginning. That's one of the first things I said was that in order for you to attract or know even what a high value man is or position yourself to be a higher value woman or be with a successful man, you have to be taught these things. What y'all do is y'all go off of vibes and feelings about the man.
It's true.
Emotions.
I agree.
That is the worst thing that you can do for your future and for your children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess we just learn it late.
And it's amazing because once again, this is what's said about y'all. Y'all are supposed to have great intuition and all this other stuff. You have no intuition when it comes to men. Zero. Y'all have to start realizing that y'all have zero intuition when it comes to men. 0. Y'all don't even know. It's so bad with y'all. Y'all don't even know if the man has a good pee-pee in his pants. Y'all don't even know that. How many women I done talked to where they done told me, yeah, Guru, it ain't always true. If a man's feet is big, that his thing is big. Yeah, Guru, it ain't always true that if his hands is this size, then he gonna know how to do. Yeah, Guru, this ain't always true. You know why? Because y'all intuition tells y'all, oh, big feet or big hands or he this or he that. He's tall, he gonna have this. I done had many women already tell me, no, that's a lie, Guru.
A lot of times men talk as if they coming like that. So,
they talk about what?
I said most men talk, talk as if they're coming like that. Like as if they're hanging or as if they, and they don't be. So a lot of them false advertising.
They just be they just be volunteering this information. You don't ask. You never ask the men what they working with.
Honestly, no, I don't.
Really,
I don't care for conversations like that. Honestly.
So how did you end up hooking up with him? The last one. How'd you end up hooking up with him?
School. Since school, like
y'all broke up 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Have you been with another man intimately since him?
Absolutely not. I wish, but no.
What you mean you wish?
I'm grown. I got needs, sir.
You got needs.
I got needs, sir. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I'm grown.
It'd be bad. It'd be that bad. I mean, for real. Let's be honest. It'd be bad. That feeling, that urge.
Sometimes it wake you up out your sleep. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sometimes you get woke up out your sleep.
Up out your sleep. Do you hear me? It be there, but I refuse to go back. Absolutely not.
Wow.
I'm not doing that. There was no respect there, and I was raised by an immaculate man, and I'm not gonna deal with that. And I think me being raised by that man is why I was so patient, and but no, I'm just not doing it no more. So it is what it is. I have to respect.
What's so bad about him? What's so bad about him that it couldn't work?
The disrespect. I can't do the disrespect. You can't talk to me crazy. You can't say what you want to say. Disrespect was just out of control. And then, I just couldn't do it.
What about the disrespect though? Well, like how?
And
is he calling you a B, a hoe?
Yes. When you get mad.
They call you B when you get mad?
H's,
a hoe. Okay.
Yeah, all of that, you know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous.
So he doesn't know how to control his anger.
Yeah, and then you don't even know how to. I feel like he don't carry himself with morals and respect to me that I'm used to. Because the older I get, the more I learn. Because I did, even though I spent more years with the first one than the second one, I do find myself settling for these men because I had my dad and I know the relationship I have with him. So, you
had a good relationship with your father?
Oh, I have a good relationship with my father.
He's a good father. He was a good father?
I love that man to death.
So why did you choose to go the opposite of what he taught you?
Because it took for me to get old. Let me be honest, and this might sound crazy, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. To be honest, I guess it took for me to get older to be like, the older I got, the more I knew what type of man I wanted to be with. And I started comparing him to my father. My first relationship was not that bad with my other daughter's father. It wasn't that bad. He just had mommy issues. And one thing I learned is not to deal with guys that don't get along with their mothers. But that's
what I'm saying. It sounds like you learned all these things. You were taught right in a certain way to a certain degree, but you went against it.
Because once I'm with somebody, I'm with somebody. I don't like dealing. I don't like dating.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay.
Don't tell nobody else.
No. Listen, you're doing good because you're here. You're answering questions. You're being receptive to the men in here. I want you guys to see the difference, right? This woman's here. She's being honest. She's answering questions. She's being respectful, right? So I'll have a really good conversation with her, which is much needed, right? I'm not gonna disrespect her. I'm talking to her. I'm trying to figure out what happened. I'm trying to figure out why she went against her father's teaching. I'm trying to figure out what attracted her to some of these guys, right? Because these are the conversations that are very important for the community. This is what's going to help y'all make better decisions. A lot of y'all don't ever take time to evaluate what you did, how it went wrong. You don't evaluate why you was attracted to this certain type of individual. And it's extremely important to know. Do you know why you were attracted to the first one so much?
The way he talked to me, he was gentle. He was respectful. He was a nice guy overall. Like, he's not terrible. Still to this day, he's not a bad guy.
Was he good looking to you? Tall? Anything? What about the physical?
He was a little heavier at the time that I met him.
Okay.
But he wasn't fat. You know, he was just a little more stockier. Over time, he lost weight. His weight just kind of went up and down.
So it was more about how he was talking to you.
He was respectful of me. You know, he was like kind of a leader in a way. You get what I'm saying?
Why didn't y'all work out? He sounded like he was a better man than the second guy.
So insecure. He was very, very insecure.
About what?
He was just like, yo. He was very insecure and manipulative.
How much older is he than you?
He's 4 years older than me.
4 years older than you? How many children did he have, and by how many women?
Just one at the time.
You had one at the time you met him? Okay.
One at the time.
And then you was the second mother?
Yes.
Okay. But he was the only problem you had with him, he was just insecure.
He was very insecure. It became bad. Like, he was.
How bad? How bad did it get? Because that just doesn't sound like enough to me.
Right?
Huh?
He worked night shift. So let me give you an example. He worked night shift, and it might become a little too much, right? He worked night shift, and he would do stupid stuff like, my dad's gonna always make sure I'm mobile. Okay. So I had just had my baby. We moved into a place together. I'm 20 at this time. I got pregnant at 19, had my baby at 20. So I'm fresh out of my teen years or whatever. But I had my own place and everything at 18. So I was independent. And he started working night shift, and he just, like, he would always call me, see what I'm doing, if you know I'm asleep or whatever. When he get in at 6 o'clock, he would check me. And I'm thinking that, you know, he owns something. But after a while, it's like, I feel like this man is checking me to see if I've done anything. Do you know what I mean by checking me?
Like checking your body?
Checking my, yes.
Your private?
Yes.
Like sniffing it or what?
No, just, I guess he thought he might feel a difference if he checked me.
Oh, he was feeling it. He was feeling it with his fingers.
Getting off and you want some.
Wait. Hold on. He was feeling you with his fingers. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Every time he was getting off, he was checking you out.
It's happened enough times for me to notice what was going on. I kid you not.
You don't think you could have worked through that with him and try to make it work?
Yes. Let me give you another situation. So he had a car. He was the only one with the car. And my father, as he always do, he's like, you know, whatever. He brings me a car because he's going to always make sure that I have transportation. He has 4 daughters. So he gets me a car. Out of nowhere, the next day, his car is now flat. And instead of fixing his flat, he wants to drive my car.
Okay.
You don't think that's an issue to me? You never got your flat fixed. Drove my car from then on. I'm a woman and I know how to put a spare tire on. It ain't like we couldn't afford a new tire at the time. That was an issue for me. I feel like you did that on.
Were y'all ever close to getting married?
At some point, he never proposed to me or nothing, but I felt like it was, you know, we could have made it, but it just became, no. He, you know, after a while, like, we started like bumping heads and stuff. It became an on and off situation. He started calling the police on me. And
About what? About what?
he would try to put domestics on me. And I'm defending myself. I had to sit on a 3-day trial behind that at one point.
Y'all was fighting in the home?
Yeah. But but
like slapping or just pushing or what?
So we had an argument. Baby. No, I was big because at this time we was off. So I went over there to get the baby. And he was just, at this time, it's like, emotions are high, yada, yada, yada. I took his phone, I threw it in the garbage. He followed me to my father's house, thinking I had the phone. I'm like, I don't have the phone. He pushed me down and grabbed the 1-year-old, put the 1-year-old in the passenger seat and left. But so I'm like, okay, just give me my kid back, whatever. It's just one of those days or whatever. So follow him to where he at. We're arguing, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He tells the neighbors to call the police on me. The neighbors called the police on me, and I went to jail for domestic. He got up there and
because you pushed him?
He pushed me. I didn't push him.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What did you do to him?
I don't think I'm lying when I tell you. I just went to get my kid. Yes, I'm yelling. Yes, I'm cussing. Yes,
what did you do? That's what I'm saying. When you went to get the kid, what did you do besides yelling and cussing? You didn't do nothing physical.
I swear to I was trying to fight him, but he's sitting inside the car.
How you gonna wait? How you gonna leave out the fact that you were trying to bite him?
Fight.
Oh, yes. Fight. I thought you said bite. Okay.
No.
You was trying to fight him, so you was throwing hands. You was throwing hands.
On my kids, I never touched this man, and I went to jail.
You just said you was trying to fight him, though.
I was trying to fight him. He was in a vehicle. You're not listening.
Okay.
He was in a vehicle. If I can't get to you, why are you having people call the police on me? You could have he really could have diffused it by just giving me my daughter.
So you went to jail only for being loud. That's what you went to jail for?
No, he told them that I don't even know why I got a domestic, to be honest.
Did you get convicted? Were you convicted of that?
No, I took that to trial. You ain't finna put nothing on me. You crazy?
You didn't take a plea, nothing?
No, I was found not guilty.
Oh, you was found not guilty all the way through trial. Okay, all right.
After 3 days, yes.
3-day trial. Okay.
All of these people testify it was a waste of time. You would think I was up there for murder. But the fact that
wait, hold on. Here's the real question. After that, were you intimate with him again?
You finna clown me. But I actually spent on and off, though, about another 3 years. Nothing right away. It actually took a year after that.
A year after that, you got intimate back with him again?
We got back with, we started dealing with each other. And, I don't know. Sometimes you feel like you're growing, but, at some point in your life, you do feel like you're grown until a couple years later, that's how grown you really are type stuff. I mean, we did try it again.
How do you...
And then that's the thing. Like, that's what I was dealing with. Like I said, once I deal with somebody, it takes me a while.
How many years did you deal with him?
Total 7.
Do you think that was a waste of time?
No, I learned a lot. I wish sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I wish it.
Did he ever talk to you about marriage, about getting married? Did he ever propose marriage to you? Anything?
No.
People over here on the YouTube channel, hold on a second. I need about 60 more likes. I'm missing about 60 likes. I need everybody watching on the YouTube channel to hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. I'm missing 60 likes. Let's go, folks.
I'm trying to like it. If I could do
hold on. You got a 4-year-old now and an 11-year-old.
Daughters.
And you think that the first, so here's the issue, right? That I'm seeing. The first guy that you were with, it seems like you didn't learn your lesson from when you went to be with the second man. How long of a gap was there between you ending that relationship and getting with the second guy?
A year. And I think that's why I wasn't thinking, because I wasn't thinking with the right intentions.
You was thinking with that right there?
Don't tell nobody, don't clown me on here, but yes, unfortunately. But you know,
hold on a second. What I'm listen. What hold on.
I got tired of that. Ooh.
Wait, but listen, I'm trying to figure out with you. Why do you think that? Do you think that you just a very highly sexual person? Like is that what you think it is?
No.
Well, you say you be waking up in the middle of the night and wanting some.
I mean, I don't consider myself, because I can conduct myself like right now. Even before I even cut that off, it's been, I don't know, not fully 3 months, but still, like, I can go without it. I don't like to, but I have a lot of self control.
You in shape? You in shape right now?
According to you, no, I'm not.
What do you mean, according to me? How would you know?
Because you say you're gonna tell me I'm obese.
Okay, about how much do you weigh?
84.
And how tall are you?
Beat you to it. I told you I've been watching.
How tall are you?
5'5".
Okay, why do you think you're obese?
It's not my fault. I mean, it is my fault. But I be on steroids on and off, and it causes me to eat a lot.
From a medical condition?
I have an autoimmune issue.
Is it permanent? You can't do anything else about it besides being on steroids?
Like, it's an on and off thing. It just depends on like what happens. I don't want to go in depth about that.
Okay.
But yes, like right now I'm on it. And it just be like, it just depends. It's not like super long term, because they really don't like for you to be on steroids. It's not healthy for you. But yes, when I'm on steroids, like crazy. But I can't.
Here's another problem that y'all have. A lot of times, y'all don't look into any other ways for y'all to improve y'all health besides.
Yes, I do.
Being on medication.
No, I do actually. I do.
Okay.
I do. Healthier. Not 100%, but I only eat meat once a day. I changed that because before that wasn't, I didn't think like, so basically, I have changed my eating habits a lot. So just because I say I eat like crazy, I'm not saying like the fruit won't make me gain weight or anything like that, but I mean, will make me gain weight, but I'll pig out on food or something like that. I snack a lot.
Okay. And why do you think I focus a lot on y'all's weight? Why do you think I do that?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Why do you think I focus a lot on y'all's weight?
Because health is wealth. I mean, a man want a healthy and shaped woman. I get it. If that's the case, that's just what I get from it.
More successful men, higher quality men, they want women that are in shape.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to be able to attract one if you're not even in shape. That means that's already putting you with the much higher likelihood of getting a low quality man.
Yeah. I mean, am I even
because you're going to be easier. You're going to be easy to a low quality man. 180-pound, 5'5" woman.
Throw that away.
Look, let me tell you something. 180-pound, 5'5" woman, single mother of two baby daddies. Do you know how easy most men already know? Oh, that's easy to get. Easy cooter cat.
I'm not easy cooter cat. I ain't gonna lie. They can look at it like that, but I'm not easy.
I'm telling you what. You don't think you easy? Wait. You don't think you easy?
I'm selective, but I ain't easy.
The man you get the selective.
Yeah.
These men, the last man, you the fourth baby mama of the last man. What do you mean you selective?
Hey, I didn't know that at the time.
You thought he didn't have any children?
Listen.
Wait, you thought he didn't have any children?
I knew he had 2 children. I didn't know like under what circumstances and stuff. Like I said, I wasn't, thinking this.
He didn't have 2 children. You was the 4th baby mama.
I wasn't talking to him to marry him either. Like I don't.
But you said I knew he had 2 children, but he had more than 2 children.
He had 3 at the time.
You wasn't talking to him to marry him. You was talking to him because you thought he had some good dick.
Am I wrong?
What you mean? Are you wrong?
What
What?
Am I wrong? You know?
What? What do you mean? Are you wrong for that?
We are human, okay? At least I'm honest. If I wasn't looking for a husband at the time, I was still going through a heartbreak.
What would you say to a man if he said, "Am I wrong? I was talking to a woman because I thought she had some good coochie and I wanted to get some. And that's the only thing I was focused on." What would you say to a man if he said that?
That's your average man right there.
I didn't ask you that. I said, what if that was if he said, "Am I wrong? That's why I wanted to do something or be with her, is because she looked like she had some good coochie."
And I would be like, that's your problem now. That would be. I mean, who am I? That's y'all. That's what y'all do. So it's like, why? I understand.
You
where
don't get it.
from. I don't. Explain it to me. Explain it to me.
That's your problem too.
Listen, you the teacher here. I called you because you the psychologist.
Okay, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Let's do this exercise with me. Do I look like I got some good dick? Be honest.
How tall are you?
Tall enough. Tall enough.
You talk like you got some. You talk like you're handsome, but I'm not looking at you worrying about if you got that, to be honest. That's not why I watch your stuff. But you cocky like you do.
Okay. Your problem your problem is you listen. You say I'm the teacher. Listen, your problem is you think with your cooter cat.
That could be the case.
Yeah, that is the case.
And I feel like the problem is because I be going all this time, without doing nothing. It's like, let me get a quick look.
So then you going all this time without doing nothing. So then you like, I need some. I gotta get some.
Rose don't be fixing it all the time.
Rose. Oh, the Rose.
Rose don't be getting it. Sometimes Rose just ain't getting it.
Why not?
She be getting it, man. But I'm human. I be wanting to feel a man's energy.
You want that, right? I be telling you all the time. There's a difference between them toys and a real man. The energy of a man.
Yeah. It is. It is. It is. But the older I get, the more I'm just like, I guess I've thought about it. I evaluate it all the time, and
You religious? Are you religious?
I don't go to church every Sunday. I do believe there is a higher power. I did grow up in church.
Have you ever looked into Islam?
I read. I skimmed through the Book of Quran. I have one because somebody gave it to me. Is that the same religion?
Yes, the Quran. Yes, Islam. Yeah.
Okay.
I would suggest. Listen, you can go listen to the audio on YouTube. Even I would suggest you start. Just listen to it.
I have one on my computer desk.
I want you to listen to it though. I want you to listen to the English version and just see what you hear. See what you get from that.
Okay. But do you think that I have a chance? What do you think?
You don't have no chance the way that you thinking, how you think with your cooter cat. No.
I don't think with my cooter cat all the time. You'd be surprised. I do not have a high body count.
What other men do you have any? Okay. Well, how many partners have you been with intimately?
I don't want to say, but we ain't reached 10. There you go. We have not. See.
So you somewhere between 5 and 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
But not 9. So.
Okay. All right.
I don't want to give you no exact number.
Okay, that's fine. Somewhere between 5. It's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Somewhere between 5 and 10.
But I mean, we talking from the time up until now.
Okay.
And I've never had a one night stand.
Okay.
So, whatever. So
do I think there's any hope for you? I don't know. I mean, you need to lose a lot of weight. And
is that much? How much weight I need to lose?
like 35, 40 pounds.
Well, how much is the average woman 5'5" supposed to weigh?
You should weigh no more than 150, 140.
Okay, I agree. I can agree with that.
You should weigh no more really than 150.
I ain't been 150 in a long time. This is like where it be at, but I guess, whatever. I would have to really work out. Really
Okay.
work out.
Yeah,
Really
yeah. You need a nutritionist. You need a physical trainer. See, I do all these on my one-on-one calls with these women, right? I dissect their body, their eating habits. I get them journal. I do all kind of stuff. When I do these one-on-ones with these women, I get them doing all kind of things that they're not currently doing, unconventional things that they need to do in order to change their life. Because if you don't change your life, if you don't make these daily habits, daily lifestyle changes, it's not going to change. Nothing's going to change. Your daily habits is what change your life. It's not one big thing you're going to do to change your life. It's your daily habits. You need, which is why I recommend it to you, right? I'm a Muslim, right? Which is why I recommend Islam to you, is because you need discipline in your life. You need, you get a prayer schedule. You need times where you're going to go to the mosque, to the masjid, right? And be around other women that have discipline that can help you. And then finding a man of discipline. This is why I be telling y'all, this is what y'all don't have this. Listen. Y'all don't have the proper discipline as women. And then that's why you end up thinking with that and your feelings, your emotions, making rush decisions. You've been talking to this man for a month. You really don't know a whole lot about him and his children's situation, his child support situation, all the things. But hold on. But then one night you just feeling it. He been talking to y'all, talking to her, whatever, and you just give him some. That's what a lot of y'all do.
Yeah, I wasn't doing it for him. I can tell you that much.
Huh?
I said I wasn't doing it for him. I can tell you that much.
What do you mean?
I wasn't doing him no favor. I was doing me a favor.
Oh, by getting some?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're a man, you don't judge us, but I agree. Discipline is definitely something that I need in general.
You need a whole lot. Listen, you need a whole lot of discipline. If you can afford, listen, I have clients that meet with me weekly. If you can afford it, I would suggest just, when you leave here, just go to the link in my bio, which is blackguru.com, and you need to see if you can afford it. You need to start doing one-on-ones with me. That's the only way. You need to change your life immediately, because you're 31 years old. It's only gonna get worse. I mean, from your face, you look like you're an okay looking woman. You don't look like you're too. You don't look like you. I mean, you just look. I mean, working on your weight, right, and being able to have discipline and make better choices, you might still be able to get you a really good husband.
I can still wear weave, right? Or is that going?
You wear wigs?
I like braids. I like to embrace my culture with my braids. Yes. Okay. It's a culture. We don't wear it for, and you know what?
You worried about the wrong thing right now, lady.
I have to change the subject because I was thinking about this the other night, right? Do you embrace your culture as a black man? I'm not finna get on you.
What do you mean, do I embrace what about my culture?
Because you say that we shouldn't wear braids and stuff, or weaves, and we don't.
Are y'all braiding your own hair? No, you are braiding in fake hair. So how is that a cultural thing? You're adding fake hair to your head. Y'all are not braiding up y'all own hair because y'all don't want it to look real short like it's in plaits, and y'all don't know how to grow no hair. And y'all don't go to women that know how to grow hair and learn from them and then take care of your own hair. Y'all complain. If your hair is too long, you got too much of it, it's too long, it's hard to manage, I can't deal with it. Okay, so what do you want to do? I'd rather just keep it short or whatever and then add wigs and braids to the hair. That's goofy to me. That's stupid.
So do you have any tips on how to grow hair? Because I got a
what if we said this as men? We don't want a larger size house. We prefer a tiny house because a larger house is too much to take care of. Just give us a tiny house that only thing we have to do is worry about a little tiny lawn, little tiny fixes or whatever. We don't want no bigger house. Most of y'all wouldn't want no man who thought like that.
It depends on how many kids we got.
I'm saying if he told you that from the jump, listen, you would think he's lazy. Listen, I don't want to do a whole bunch of stuff. House maintenance is hard. So I'm letting you know the most I'm gonna ever get is like a 2-bedroom because it's too much maintenance to worry about trying to deal with a house. That's not gonna be attractive to y'all. You're gonna think that man is lazy.
Yeah.
And we think y'all are lazy with the fact that y'all don't want to do nothing and take care of your own head.
It don't be about laziness. I don't think it be about
I know
laziness.
You didn't say it is about embracing your culture.
We like to embrace our culture, yeah, but okay. I mean I like for it to look the way I want it to look, and I don't want to have to worry about my hair all the time. I work a lot, I got kids, I got a lot to do. What's wrong with that? I really don't see what the problem is.
Well, instead of playing with your rows, go in there and do your head. Anytime you get that feeling and you want to do your rows, take that 30 minutes and go do something with your head. How about that?
It ain't 30 minutes. She don't take that long.
How long she take?
She don't take no 30 minutes, I can tell you that much. In and out, boom, boom.
5 minutes?
I say about 10. You gotta know where to put her.
Oh, you gotta know where to put her. But what about, hold on a minute. What about when you with a man though? How long do you normally want him to be intimate with you?
I don't want to mess around every day. I work a full-time job.
No, I'm just saying, but on average, what do you want? 30 minutes, an hour?
Depends. It depends. I'm not finna, I don't expect my man to be ready to go every day, all day, for hours. No, because like I said, I don't want to do it for hours.
Okay.
But if he, if I'm committed to him, I give him what he wants. But I don't be worried about all that. Like I said, now it'd be different if I was like a housewife or something. I have more time, but at this point, I got a lot more going on. I don't be thinking about that.
All right, lady. Let me tell you something. If you want more private advice, then you can go and book a one-on-one session. If not, then I would suggest to you just keep watching. Listen. Oh, you was gonna inbox me. Okay.
I was gonna inbox you before, but
okay, good. But let me tell you something.
So now I'll go to the inbox.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think you could be beneficial.
Listen, here's one of the most important things. You need to keep watching this content. You need to go back. I got all of my live streams are on my YouTube channel. You go back and watch those live streams and listen. And then on the weekends in the morning, I go live on my TikTok channel. Instead of YouTube and IG, I go live on TikTok in the mornings on the weekend. So I would highly suggest that you go like around 9-10 Eastern time. I would highly suggest you pay attention to all of this content and listen to all of these ones because you're going to learn through all of these conversations I'm having, and hopefully it will help you.
Why do you say if I can afford it?
I don't know what your income looks like. I mean, different people, like I have some women that make a lot of money that they want to see me every week. I have other women that they don't have that much money, right? They're broke. And I've had women get sponsored. A brother said, "Hey, let me take care of this woman's session. Her story touched me or whatever." I'm just saying, this depends on your income. If you can, you definitely need, because I tell these women, y'all need way more than one set. If you book with me, you're gonna have to do at least probably like 4 to 10 sessions.
Okay.
Because I have to track what you're doing. I got to see your notes. I got to see everything, because then I'm going to have a bet, and then we're going to be able to go from there. I got to see what kind of, you start talking to a man, I got to see what the conversation look like. There's so much that goes into it. Now, you know what most women do? You know what? Let me tell you something. You know what most women do? They have a session with me and then they're gone. You know why? Because the stuff that I tell them to do is too hard. That tells me they're not committed to actually making changes.
Right.
They're not committed to losing weight. They're not committed to journaling. They're not committing to accountability, because they're going to have to come back to me and face me. And I'm going to ask them, have you been screwing? Who have you been screwing since I last talked to you? And they don't want to tell.
Are you going to be this aggressive?
No.
Yes,
Sometimes
sir?
I
Okay.
have had to go off on some women and tell them to shut up. Or I'd say, okay, you know what? You pay me for the session. You talk the whole time. Don't listen to nothing I have to say. Go ahead. And we'll just let the time run out while you're running your mouth. And then you know what they say? Okay, Guru, I'll shut up.
Okay.
All right. All
I'm
right,
gonna check
lady.
you out. It was nice talking to you.
Good talking to you. Have a good night.
You too.
Folks, if you haven't done it yet, if you're watching over here on the YouTube channel, I'm still short about 40 to 50 likes. Hit the thumbs up button for me on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Shout out to, I'm only down about 4 Cash App donations. Shout out to Samantha again for the donation. Thank you so much, sister. I did get what you sent me. Shout out to Samantha. What are you talking about? Am I healed? I'm missing about 4 Cash App donations, folks. If you support this content or if you need PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, you can go to blackguru.com. But there you go. There are the options to support me. I just pinned it in the IG channel. Sorry. Don't go by that one. Go by this one. Sorry about that. Let me go. I'll add the next guest in a minute. My Cash App is my name backwards. Guru Black. Cash App is my name backwards. All right, folks. Do me a favor also, if you haven't done this yet, share this content with 1 or 2 people that you know need this. You're not tech savvy. How are you not tech? It's easy to, most people have a Cash App account. If you don't, you just go to the website. It's easy to use Apple Pay or your debit card to support the content. I got it all. I got all kind of options. Ooh. I want this content to continue, and I need you to support it. I need your support. If you think this is good content, if you think it's valuable, I need you to support the content. Shout out to $1 Million Spot. He said she was a damn fool. Shout out to the brother. And once again, he said, what happened to the woman's intuition and all of the education? You know, brother, I don't know what happened to their intuition and education. I thought they had better intuition and education. I did. I thought a lot of them had better intuition and education. Shout out to Maxine. Thank you so much, sister, for the super chat on the YouTube channel. P-Dub21, appreciate you, brother. He said, I hope that lady really book a one-on-one with you. There might be hope for her. Yeah, I agree. There might be some hope for her. People on Instagram, this stream is going to end soon. Probably in the next few minutes. Then I'll have to restart the stream. So the person that wants to come and talk to me, you have to request back up because I don't want to start a conversation with you when the stream's going to end. The stream's going to end in just a second. I'll have to restart the stream on IG. Let's go, folks. Support the content. I want Black Guru to continue with more content tonight. I've already gone past my hour without hitting my goal, but I'm just doing y'all this favor. Let's go. Go hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay. I don't care what y'all do. All right. In a minute, I'm put the timer on, and then we won't even worry about it. You know, I hope a lot more of y'all women start learning. I'll be thinking with the wrong thing. A lot of y'all think like her. A lot of y'all. You'll be surprised. A lot of y'all think like her. You think with your cooter cat. Part of you thinking with your cooter cat is wanting the man because of his height, because of his eyes. That's you thinking with your cooter cat. What that is. because the man, how is that us thinking with our Kuda cat? Because that man that you think that looks good like that, or whatever, or talks to you a certain way, you thinking with your Kuda cat without any other investigation, that's the man that you want inside of you. That's how you're thinking with your Kuda cat. Come on, Guru. Shout out to Brother Turner. He said, good evening, Black Guru in chat. Thank you, brother, for the support. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat, brother. That's what y'all are doing. Question, somebody asked me, where does a woman meet a man of substance of God if she stays home, unless for the gym or grocery store? Where do you meet a man of substance? So first of all, if you're religious, if you go to church at all, or if you're not going to church, or you're not involved in communities like that, religious community, then you're going to miss out on a lot of religious men. If you're not a part of a religious community, how are you going to, that makes no sense. Let's think about this for a minute. Women that end up with jailbird men are usually doing what? Reaching out and involved in the jailbird community. If you're surrounded by and reaching out to the jailbird community, that's who you're going to meet. Y'all don't think about your surroundings. You don't think about the places that you frequent. Y'all don't think about stuff like that. But that's literally what happens. Do we have anybody watching on YouTube right now? The IG stream just ended. Is there anybody watching on YouTube right now that wants to come up and need to have a conversation with me regarding this topic? If so, write in the comment section and I'll put the link in there. Write in the comment section, I'll put the link in there. If you are on the YouTube channel, because I'm getting ready to bring back the people over here on IG just for a minute. I'm getting ready to bring them back right now. Why successful men are avoiding marriage. That's what we're talking about. Just write in the comment section over on YouTube. Guru, I want to talk to you. Why successful men are avoiding marriage. That's what we're talking about. And that woman that just came up here, she was a prime example. Right? Look at her choices in men. Look at her choices in men. You think after a man has been successful in his life, he wants to deal with a woman like her? Single mother of two, bad decision making, didn't want to listen to her father. She's a rebel. She's hard headed. She thinks with her Kuda cat. All of these problems. All of these problems. That's what we're talking about. If you're just coming back in, to the women that were trying to get in and have a conversation with Black Guru, to the women, you have your opportunity to hit the request button and I'll have the conversation with you. We're talking about this topic tonight. To the women that were trying to get in, the stream just ended and I restarted it. The stream ended and I restarted it. Oh, this is your chance. If you were requesting up, just hit the request button and I'll let you come up. Appreciate you guys for joining. Thank you so much. Come on up. Listen, you got to have a decent internet connection. If you don't, that's why a lot of y'all are not able to get through. Because if your internet connection is bad, or if it's just average, you got to have a pretty strong connection. If you don't have a good cell phone service, or if you don't have Wi-Fi, it's not going to work. So to whoever you are, lady, your connection is not working. But if you desire to come up, this is your opportunity. Black Guru, now listen. What did I tell you guys? I still need 4. Let me check to make sure. I still need 4 more people to contribute to this content over here by hitting either the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay. I just pinned it in it's pinned in the YouTube channel, and it's also pinned in the IG. If y'all want Guru to continue right now, if not, then I'll end the stream in 6 minutes. My Cash App is my name backwards. Or you can go to my website. I'll end the stream in 6 minutes. If you guys don't contribute, you'll show me that I should not continue to stream tonight. My time is up. My time will be up. Y'all got 6 minutes. Come on and request up. If you wanted to come up, y'all, you said you wanted to come up and speak. This is your opportunity right now. Otherwise, Guru's going to be gone in 6 minutes. This is your opportunity to request up. Or Guru's gone in 6 minutes. If you have a question about this topic, put it in the question box and I'll try to answer your question. What is the suggested amount? Hey, you can send me anything, but I'm not going to count $1 or $2. I don't count those as donations. So you just, I mean, whatever you value, however you value this content, send whatever you think, how much you think is valued. I'm not going to tell you, but I mean, if you think this content is only worth $1, then don't send anything. If you don't think it's worth anything, then nobody send nothing, and we just let the timer run out. That way I can go to bed and wake up and stream tomorrow and have those people contribute to me over on the TikTok platform. I got 4 minutes and 40 seconds. I got 4 minutes and 40 seconds. You want a shirt that says Cooter Cat? Really? Lady, why would you want a t-shirt? You want me to create a t-shirt that says Cooter Cat? Y'all are wild out here. You want a t-shirt that says Cooter Cat? Chad, thank you for the contribution, but once again, I don't count that amount. That doesn't count. I still need 4 more contributions. I don't ask y'all for much. I ask y'all for enough so that we can always continue this content. This content takes a lot of time and energy to make. So therefore, I ask y'all to contribute. If not, then I don't stay on here. It's not worth my time. Shout out to Maxine. Thank you so much, sister. Shout out to Maxine for the Cash App. Thank you for the I don't know if you're the same one. Oh, you are the same person from YouTube. Thank you. Thank you so much, Maxine. I got your contribution. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Y'all think I should create a shirt that says Cooter Cat? Oh, you want to talk to me on YouTube? Okay, no problem. I got you. I'll bring you up on the YouTube platform. How do y'all write in the comments? Y'all think I should create a shirt that says Cooter Cat? Shout out to Arian. Thank you so much. Now we only need 2 more contributions. I got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Y'all still have plenty of time to give me 2 more Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay. Y'all still got time. We only need 2 more people. That's all. I got you. We got a woman. If you guys want to be able to see her, I don't know if she's going to come on camera. Let's see. I ask y'all to be camera ready and come on camera when you join my stream. All right, let me pull. I got you right now. Let me pull you up. All right, there you go. I'm posting it now for you to join. I think it's Tanya. I think that's how you say your name. There you go. Click that link and follow the instructions. Folks, y'all got 1 minute and 40 seconds. We still need 2 more people to hit the Cash App. Let's go. I want to talk to Tanya and see what's going on with her situation. Tanya, let's go. I'm waiting for you now. We're just waiting for you now, Tanya. Come on up. Let's go. It should say clean your cooter cat. Y'all think I should have a shirt that talks about cooter cat, cleaning your cooter cat or whatever, taking care of your cooter cat? Wow. Some people are writing no. Some people are saying no. Come on, Tanya. It shouldn't take you this long. Come on up. All right, we got a whole lot more no's. Thank y'all for, at least thank you. I'm glad we got a whole lot more women that are saying no. Don't create a shirt that says, y'all are wild. To the women that says, I want me a shirt that say cooter cat, y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Come on up, Tanya. I'm not going to wait all night. This timer's about to go off anyway because we're not hitting our goal. All right, folks. Tanya is taking too long and my timer just went off. I will be live in the morning on my TikTok channel. Thank you all for joining tonight's stream. If you missed any of this content tonight, you can go back and watch it on my YouTube channel. All you have to do is go to my YouTube, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe over there. It's easy to get to my YouTube channel. Just go to my website, blackguru.com. Easy. I have all of my links. You can get to my YouTube channel. Tanya, why'd you go off of camera?
I didn't mean to. Hold on.
Okay. You guys can go to my YouTube channel by going to blackguru.com. It's that easy.
Hi.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Doing okay. I'm doing quite well. What's going on with you? You said you wanted to come up and have a conversation with the old guru.
So it was maybe about 2 weeks ago I tried to join and we didn't have much time, so I'm just rejoining.
Well, didn't you try to talk to me over on the IG channel? Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on with you? Talk to me.
So I was telling you a little bit about myself that I'm 31. I have a 16-year-old. I haven't really been dating much. I recently relocated from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Hold on one second. People on IG, if you want to watch any more of this stream, you're going to have to watch it on my YouTube channel because I'm ending it. Y'all didn't hit my financial goal. So have a good night to everyone on IG. Goodbye. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
That's all really. I recently relocated from the East Coast to the West Coast. Haven't really been dating much. Don't really know how to properly approach it in a sense. So, I mean, that's a simple.
You relocated from the East Coast to the West Coast?
Yeah.
Okay. What city or what state?
I'm in California.
Okay, you're in California now. And you remind me, you have one child?
One child.
How old?
He'll be 16 shortly.
He's 16. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the relationship like with his father?
It's still here. He's still on the East Coast. Talks to him daily. obviously he's in school out here, so he does like holidays and stuff over there, vacation, when there's a break.
What do you mean?
When there's like a break in school, he goes back to dad to spend time.
Okay. And that's it? That's it?
In terms of how much he, in
How
terms of
much time? Just only on school breaks?
yeah.
Okay. All right. You guys have a pretty decent co-parenting relationship though?
Yeah, that's the agreement. You know,
Okay.
there's not much other time outside of that.
Okay. Why do you think you're struggling to find a man?
Um, so I don't
Because
know if
I'm assuming you're looking to get married, right? You want a husband?
I do.
Okay. Go ahead.
I wouldn't say. I mean, it could be a struggle, but I mean, when you relocate, it's kind of new, so I didn't really. I was kind of building more of a foundation, getting my foot on the ground, as opposed to focusing on dating. Now that you know, I've been here 3 years, then I'm like, okay, maybe I should start. Um, it's something that I've always been really careful with, so I'm not sure how to fully approach it properly.
What's going on with your connection? Why
Is
why does
it me?
I don't know, it just keeps disconnecting. You're good though. I mean, long as we can hear you.
See it too, but I thought, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. No, you're good. You're good. All right. So, what's your focus right now in life? What are you doing? What's your daily habit look like? Your daily schedule?
My daily schedule, I work full time. I'm a property
Okay.
manager for apartment complexes.
How many hours a day you work?
Um, the 9 to 6 schedule,
How many days a week?
full time.
Okay. And
Hmm.
then your son is pretty much, I mean, he's almost grown.
Yeah, so he has like a full schedule for himself too. Like he's at school, he's in sports, or he'll be at the gym.
And how
We,
old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay, you're 31. Okay.
Hmm.
When was your last relationship?
2 years ago. Dang, sorry. That might
Two
be my,
2 years ago?
yeah.
Okay. Are you talking to me on a phone or a laptop?
It's my phone, but let me try to
Okay.
put you on my stand. Maybe it'll be better.
Okay. All right. So 2 years ago was your last relationship. Was that also the last time you were intimate with a man?
No.
Okay. So this is why I ask these questions, right? Because I want to know what you guys are doing after your last relationship. So you've been intimate with someone since your last relationship 2 years ago, but you
Yeah.
guys weren't in a relationship.
No, just dating casually.
Casual dating. Okay. Why do you think that didn't turn into anything serious?
Um, um,
Brittany, I see you in the comment section. You're going to have to wait till I'm done talking to her. Go ahead.
why didn't I mean, I think I just recognized that he wouldn't be someone that I see myself long term with.
Folks, on the YouTube channel, I'm short my likes, about 40 something likes. Hit the thumbs up button for me. That's all I ask y'all to do right now. Hit the like button for me. Um, I'm sorry. State again why you didn't think it turned to something serious?
Yeah, I just came to the realization that it just didn't seem like he would be suited long term. Like it didn't seem like he wanted a full term like relationship. He was
He
just
didn't
more,
seem like he wanted a full-term relationship.
yeah.
Okay. How long or did you meet him online or what?
No, I met him like in person.
Where?
Wow. Do I remember? That's like a year ago. Um, Mutual friends. We had mutual friends and we just met out like in an outing.
Are y'all intimate pretty fast?
Um, maybe about like 5 months after knowing him.
Y'all were talking for 5 months before you got intimate?
Yeah.
You couldn't figure out whether or not he wanted something real serious within those 5 months. I have a hard time believing that.
Well, he was very consistent. You know, it was someone that I was talking to daily, you know, seeing every couple of days, you know, within that 5 months. So the consistency.
Okay, let me teach you something. Let me teach you something, because a lot of you women say that, and this is a problem. Y'all talk about consistency. Even women that I've talked to, oh, if you're consistent, I want to see if you're consistent. Here's the problem with y'all. A lot of this is not about consistency. It's about the intentions from the beginning, which means that the man is not going to be serious or take you serious unless you are serious. That means telling a man from the jump that you are only looking for marriage. You are a wife, you're wife material. And then you have to let him figure out if he doesn't think you're wife material. Y'all don't do this stuff from the jump. Y'all are not intentional about relationships and men that y'all meet. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Y'all are just out here being casual, and then you want to be like, oh, well, the only thing he wanted was casual. Well, that's what you were being. Casual is anything besides I want to be married. Do you understand what I'm saying? Casual is anything besides I want to be married. So that's what you're doing. You're being casual.
I understand.
So you can't expect different results if that's what your intention is. You want casual, that's what you're going to get.
You know, I understand that. I think the approach that, you know, at least the way that I think about it is like, and I understand the intentionality in the beginning, but I mean, I approached it with a sense of, okay, allow me to take time to get to know this person to see if this is someone that I would consider for a long-term
But you
relationship.
took all those months and still only thing you got out of it was y'all had intimate relations, a sexual relationship. That was all that came about it.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand.
You're talking about getting to know the person, but y'all are focused on the wrong thing. From the jump, the focus should be, if you want to be a wife, the focus needs to be on being a wife. Meaning that you have to make your intentions known to the man from the jump. And you have to behave. After you make your intentions known, you got to show him and behave like a wife. I'm looking for marriage. Okay, where are you going this weekend? I'm going out with my girls. We're going out to party. It's so-and-so's birthday. He's not going to take you serious for marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going this weekend? Oh, we have a church function, and then we're having tea, and then I'm coming back home. That sounds more like marriage material.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
You understand that? You see the difference?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because here's the thing. All of y'all's goal should be to be a wife in life, to a good husband. That should be all of y'all's goal. The goal is to be, watch this. If I asked any of y'all, is your goal to be a single mother? Besides like the really crazy, foolish women, most women, almost all women would say, no, my goal is not to be a single mother. Is your goal to just have casual relations with a man that leads to absolutely nowhere and that wastes your time? No, that's not my goal. But then you have a lot of y'all will also say, but I'm not looking to be married like that. Okay, but that's what I'm telling you, you're going to get. You're in no man's land, essentially. Because I'm hammering this in because I want you to know how important this is. You are in no man's land when you say you're not looking for anything serious right now, but you also don't want just something casual. You're in no man's land when you say you're not quite ready to get married right now. You really want to get to know the person and see where it goes. No man's land means there's no direction. You have no compass. It's like going in life. Imagine being stranded somewhere, having no compass. You don't know where to go. You got no GPS. Y'all should know this in school. When you join a college or university, right? It's foolish of you to just be taking random classes. Could you do that? Yes, but that's stupid. The smart thing to do is to put your focus on one career path or whatever you're trying to figure out. Maybe you're just going to learn something for, a serious hobby, but it'd be foolish just to take random classes. The smart thing to do is you need a roadmap. First of all, you got to have when you have a roadmap, you have to have the end in mind from the jump.
But how do you know what you want in the meanwhile?
Wait, listen, just listen for 1 second. In order to have a roadmap or a map you have to have the destination and know where the destination is first before you even start. Y'all are starting things with no destination in mind, no ending in mind. When you travel, when you go anywhere, you say, I want to go to Barbados. I want to go to Greece. For what reason? So now you have, now then you can start figuring out how much is it going to cost to get to Greece. What is the language they speak there? What is the food going to be? And then you start researching all of this stuff and figuring out how you're going to, is this even a wise decision? Because maybe it's not time to go to Greece. We damn sure ain't going to be hitchhiking to Greece. What do you think would happen if a person just said, I'm going to just get out here on the road and just start hitchhiking and I'm going to try to get to Greece? What do you think will happen? You think they're going to likely get to Greece?
I guess what my question is from that is how do you learn what you want? Like, how do you know what you're looking for? I mean, of course, the outcome is a husband, but there's so many different kinds of men out here.
You have to learn and be taught. Listen. That's another one of y'all's problem. How do you know what you want? You got to be taught. You got to listen to men like me and listen to me tell you what's best for you, not what you want. That's how children think. Immature people think like that. I want ice cream and cookies for breakfast. I want high sugary cereal for breakfast. I want to play all day. It's the job of the parent to tell the child, no, that's not what's best for you. So that's what I'm doing with y'all. This is not what's best for y'all. Casual dating is not best for you. No man's land is not best for you. How long you been a single mother for? How many years?
All of it.
Were you guys ever married or engaged?
No, I was 14.
You want to go through that again? You want to be a single mom again for another 16 years?
No, that's why I said I've always been real careful with the dating.
Okay. No, you're not real careful. You're in no man's land. You're in no man's land messing around with a man. Your last man that you was messing with. No relationship, no nothing. That's no man's land. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
When's the last time you lived with a man?
Oh, I never have.
You seem like you are somewhat peaceful and a good listener and maybe could get along well with the man. I don't know fully. Why have you never scheduled a one-on-one, booked a one-on-one with me privately?
I just came across your page like a month ago.
I've had women who watched me 2 times and book one-on-one.
Well, that's why I tried to join like about 2 weeks ago, and now I try to join again.
Okay. All right. What values, what do you have to offer to a man that would make you marriageable? Because right now, you know, what I'm hearing from you is you don't even really know if you want to be married. And you know why? Let me tell you why. This is another reason why y'all don't know. Y'all haven't, something that I know, and I don't even know if this is the case with you yet, but if you were not raised around and saw good, healthy marriages when you were younger, if you were not taught the importance of being a wife and that was stressed in your life, then usually y'all gonna have that. This is a huge problem with the Black community. A lot of these younger girls, these younger women, how old are you again?
31.
31. So yes, I would say under 45, under 40. Y'all were not raised to be wives. Y'all were not taught and stressed the importance of being a wife. Y'all don't have women who and men in the culture who are holding y'all accountable to be a wife, to not be a baby mama, to not be out here being single and living it up and doing whatever the hell you want to do. They're not out here stressing that and holding y'all accountable for that, unfortunately. So you know who has to do it? Somebody like me. I have to be the one to have these hard conversations with y'all because mama never did it. Your aunts never did it. Didn't have any strong men in your life that did it, that took the time. Because a man that actually really cares about you, that's what he's going to do. A man, a father, or uncle, he's going to take the time and say, baby, you're running too fast. Slow down. Baby, don't worry about no men right now. Focus on this. Listen to my teachings. Come over here so I can show you this. I'll teach you this about men. So I can teach you how they operate, what to avoid, pitfalls, dangers. Did you have any women in your life that you saw that had successful marriages and stressed the importance of marriage to you? Yeah. And see, before I even asked you, I already knew because I'm looking at your life. I'm looking at how your life has turned out. Casual fun and casual relationship, casual dating is not it. You need somebody to help get you. We were created and made to be social creatures. The animals can figure that out. They're smart and know that. There's herds and packs. They stick together and they know it. That's part of their survival. Our survival is dependent upon, can we create communities that are long lasting, that are held together, that we stick together, that we trust each other, things of this nature. It's going to be real hard. You've gone all your life and never had the teaching. I don't know if you can trust a man properly. I don't know if you can love a man properly. It's going to take a whole lot of work. And this is why a lot of women, I said it, I don't know if you heard me earlier, they only do one session with me a lot of times. One session. They do one-on-one session, even though I tell them it's not good enough. I always tell them that's not going to work. That's not good enough to do one-on-one session with me because I need to hold you accountable. I need to see what you're doing. I need to see what steps you've taken. I need to read your journal. Imagine having a terminal illness or a major, maybe it's not terminal, maybe it's close to terminal. And you just going to the doctor one time It makes no sense. This is basically a terminal problem, especially with the black community.
I didn't know that.
No, I'm explaining to you, this is a epidemic. That means danger, 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 warning, warning, warning. Just like they have these hurricanes in Florida. When that damn siren goes off, you know it's a hurricane coming. Tornadoes are coming, whatever. Men like me up here running our mouth like this is your warrant. This is the siren. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is the siren going off. And you need to take this extremely serious. Where's your father at?
I never met him.
What'd your mother tell you about that?
She never told me.
You ever ask her?
She passed away.
How long ago? Sorry to hear that.
3 years ago.
Do you have any men in your life that care about you, that check up on you regularly, that talk to you?
Maybe one.
Maybe one. That means it's none.
I have one.
Who is he?
My spiritual father.
For those of you that are watching right now and listening to her story, I want you to know this is normal for me. I've had so many women that had to cry on my show, on my streams, right? Because this is the real work that's being done. This is really what's needed. And a woman like her, right? Who has some good qualities already, but still needs a lot of work, as you guys can see. Therapy. You need to be talking to regularly and seeing a therapist that specializes in childhood trauma. Because I don't even want to get deeply into your, maybe we can talk more about that on a one-on-one, but you'd be surprised so many of the women that reach out to me, the childhood trauma that they have. Neglect and a lot of this brokenness creates a lot of our women. I want you brothers to understand something. The brokenness is what creates a lot of their bad decision making. And then it's either that, the conclusions I came up with from all the women I've talked to over all these years, it's either that or a rebellion. Choosing not to listen to the advice and the teachings and the warnings they got from their parents and from good men in their life. Like the last woman that I talked to today on the stream. She said she had the good teaching. She had a really good man that cared about her father, was there. She loved him to death. She chose not to listen to anything he said. I think that you have some hope, but it's just gonna be dependent upon the things that you do. But how tall are you? 5'7"?
No, like 5'5", 5'6".
5'5", 5'6". What do you weigh right now?
Like 150.
Do you think you carry your weight well, or do you think you could lose some?
No, I carry it very well.
Okay. As long as you're not getting too much over that, you should be fine. 150 pounds. That means you're You probably have weight in proportion in certain areas, like your behind or whatever, your legs. Okay. I don't tell, because I know women of color, sometimes y'all, y'all have a little bit thicker body. That's fine. But the weight is not too much of a concern for me. And that's your mental health. It's your childhood. It's your upbringing. The fact that you didn't grow up with a father. The fact that your mother not even introduced or talked to you about who your father was. You're going to have to get to the point and say about somebody like me this is the only man that give a damn about me besides your spiritual father. Because then you're going to take what I say serious. My words are going to hold weight to you. Not going to take it serious unless you don't think that Guru has a care about me. He has a care about women of color. He wants us to do better. He wants us to succeed. He wants us to stop getting out here and just living loose, reckless lives. You first got to care about yourself. And this is why I say this. It's going to be difficult right now for you to get in any relationship. Talking about where to find men and where to meet. That's not the problem. The problem is you have nothing to deposit into a man's life. I say it all the time. You can't get money from a bank that has none. What good is a bank that has no money to loan out? Is a bank any good that has no money? No. What use is a bank that has no money? What use is a woman, a wife that has no love, that has no nurturing? That's your main job as a wife, is to nurture and love. You're providing love and nurturing to your home, to your husband, to your children.
I feel like I do.
How? You have to have that deposit in you in order to give it out. You can't give out nothing you don't have. You're just saying it. We can't even get you to make good decisions right now on, you're talking about, well, how do you know what you want?
Meaning, like, how do I properly vet out a man?
Did you hear what I said? What did I tell you?
It's not what you want, but what's good for you.
Thank you. It's what's best for you, not about what you want. So when I break down and analyze y'all lives, I try to figure out what's best for you. You're 31 years old. See, this is why, like, when I break these women down, tell them you're 31 years old. What's best for you is not a 25-year-old man. What's going to be best for you right now is an established man that's older, that's probably going to be more like a father figure to you, that you really admire and look up to. That you're going to be able to take his teachings, his correction, because you're going to see it as love. The other men out here, you're going to it's fun or whatever, or it's a vibe. You don't need that. But you got to know how to properly do the things to keep that man satisfied and happy. You got to know how to do those things. And that's the problem. That's why I'm saying you have nothing to give up, because you never saw good marriages. You were never properly trained and taught, and it wasn't instilled into you about the importance of marriage. That's why I said you can't even give these things out. You're talking about, I feel like I have it within me. No, you don't. got to be taught it right now. It has to be instilled in you. That takes a lot of work, as I said, which is why most women don't come back to me for a second, third, fourth appointment, right? The women that come back to me for second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, one-on-one appointments, you know what they're doing? They're coming back to me with their journal. They're coming back to me with the reading material that I told them to read. They're coming back to me with the therapist that they saw, that I told them they need to be seeing. And step by step, they're making progress. And then within a couple months, 2, 3, 4 months, then now we're seeing a whole new woman. Who's now built up habits that are healthy, that are loving, that are nurturing, so that she can now give that to a man. You have to have daily habits of building up love and having love within you in order to give it out. What women in your life do you have around you who are good, honest, decent women who show you a lot of love? You don't have your mom anymore. So what other women do you have in your life right now? Huh?
I don't have any.
You can't deposit. You can't give out no love to no man. You have nobody depositing nothing into you. You're alone. Listen, look at me. You're alone. You have nothing and nobody depositing anything into your life. The bank has to get money deposited in order to loan money out. If the bank doesn't get deposits regularly, they have no money. If a car dealership doesn't have cars regularly coming in, they have nothing to sell. Are you picking this up?
I'm listening.
I know, but are you picking up what I'm saying?
I am.
I want you to go to my bio on Instagram, or just go, well, it's actually pinned in the chat room on the YouTube channel. I want you to book a one-on-one session with me immediately. Private one-on-one session, so that I can give you a whole lot of stuff that I can't give you on this call. If you're serious, that's if you're serious. Because I think that you could potentially be somebody's wife, a really good wife, but you're going to have to work for it. It's not going to come easy because you weren't born into that type of family. So now it's going to be on you to do the work.
Yeah, I know.
I want you to do that, and eventually, then trust me. Listen, I had one woman that did that. You know, she didn't even have that much to work on. Her problem is, her only issue was that she just needed me to tell her. She only really needed, I think she did 1 or 2 sessions, but that was one of the only women that she was fine with a couple sessions, because she just wasn't putting herself out there enough. She already had all the good qualities. She not slept with any man in her life. All these, I mean, she was in shape. She needed to probably lose maybe 5-7 pounds that she wanted to lose also. She come from a great family. She had love. She had her father. She was super respectful. She just worked from home and never went anywhere. So that was her problem, but she didn't have nobody to talk to her about that and point that out to her about her life. So I'm just giving you an example. Other than that, it's been a whole bunch of women with a whole bunch of problems. And I have men that come to me for one-on-one advice too, problems too. They have weight problems too, big, way overweight, highly stressed, keep messing with the wrong women, keep going back to they no good exes, things of this nature. So that's what I'm gonna recommend for you. But I thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
Have a good night, okay?
Bye.
All right. Folks, listen. If you haven't done it yet, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button for old Black Guru. If you haven't supported the content tonight, hit the super chat or the Cash App. Do you see how valuable this content is? My Cash App is my name backwards. Brittany, if you still want to come up, I'll have a conversation with you real quick. Let me give you the link, Brittany. Ooh. Begging to come up so bad. There you go. Folks, if you don't realize the importance of this content, I don't know what to tell you if you don't recognize the importance of this content. She can be changed. She has to work. I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. What do y'all think about what you just heard? What you saw and heard from her? I want to know from y'all in the comment section. What do y'all think? Somebody said hit him with the boom. Brother said at least she listened, wasn't combative. Yes, these are the women that I can talk to. You know, a lot of dudes are like, you don't talk to any quiet women. Yeah, I do. They just don't come to my live streams. But the problematic women are the ones they love to watch. Notice when it's quiet and peaceful and we're actually doing work in here, these are the best streams. But all the viewership comes when people hear fighting, combativeness, things of this nature. Needs a support group. She needs to heal. I was viewing and liking content of yours on Instagram and saw you were live on your YouTube. Okay. She needs her village. She's hurt and alone. Yeah. Neil said, great call, Guru, and great advice. Appreciate you. She's coachable. You think she's shy. Yeah. You know, she had a lot of courage to come up and have me talk with her. Shout out to Miss Sylvia. Thank you so much, Miss Sylvia, for the super chat. All right, we got Brittany in here. Brittany, can you turn on your camera for me? Brittany.
I'm trying. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm trying, but every time I do it, it says your browser has lost connection to your camera. Make sure no other apps are using your camera.
Okay, then some other apps are probably using your camera. Are you running anything else?
Let me see. I'm just gonna close out everything real quick.
Close everything out, yeah. And if that doesn't work, just exit and then you can come back in. Let me see who this other person is. JL, who are you? JL. Going once, going twice. Unmute your microphone so I can see who you are. I don't know who you are. You're just up here.
Hello,
Who are
hello.
you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Who are you?
Oh, I'm curious about the topic. You said successful men aren't getting married, but why not? I don't understand that.
Brother, you're gonna have to go back and watch from the beginning. That's
Okay.
the best I can tell you.
All good, I can do that.
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to end the stream soon. Okay.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
a good night. Folks, if you missed any of this stream, All you have to do is go back and watch the replay of it. Real easy. All right, let's try Brittany again. Okay, try now.
Yeah, it still will not work. It still says the same shit. Your browser has lost connection to your camera.
Okay. Well, I'll try to talk to you like this. What's going on with you, Brittany?
Well, I've been following you for a while now, and at first I was like, oh my God, he's a butthead. But then I started realizing, like, hey, you can say he's a butthead, but you've literally been doing everything he says, and I'm starting to think that I may just be doing it for the wrong person. Like,
Wait, what do you
I
mean? When you started watching me, thought I was a butthead?
Okay, so when you were like, oh my goodness, like you have to attract a man in a suit. And I was thinking, like, hey, well, any man can wear a suit, but there are also men out there that don't wear suits, but they make a lot of money. And I'm just like, blase, blase. But then I started realizing, hey, you didn't attract a man in a suit, but you do have a successful man, but he still treats you like shit. So what does it matter if you attract a man in a suit if he's still going to treat you like shit?
Okay.
Like, I mean, I do everything you ask. You say, "Hey, wear your natural hair." I did that. You say, "Don't put on eyelashes." You say, "Be this certain weight."
What's your
Mhm.
ethnicity?
I'm black.
Oh, you are black. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me about this man.
Well, what do you want to know? Like, do you want to know like his ethnicity? Do you want to know what he does? Do you want to know what he
What does he
makes?
do for a living?
He installs security. And when I, thought about installing security, I was like, okay, it's like a minimal or whatever. But when it went up to like 250,000 plus a year, it was
So
just
this
like,
is
okay,
a
well,
career. It's not just side jobs.
you're right. It's not side jobs. It's a
Okay, it's a
career.
career. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
he has a decent job. Okay.
Yes.
How long have you guys been together?
4.5 years.
Has he ever proposed marriage to you?
We are married.
Oh, you are married. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. So what's the problem that you're having?
The problem is that I'm doing everything a wife should do, and I'm just not getting the emotional, I guess, love that I need. Like when he calls and says, hey, somebody didn't want to do this, I'm just like, it's okay, baby. You got this. Get out there. Don't let nobody trust you down. And he goes, yeah, you're right. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm not
You're
getting
not
the
getting
same
the emotional love that you need.
right, or the energy reciprocated, because like it just like I thought that's what men needed. They needed a woman to stand by their side and say, hey, when someone's fucking you over and making you feel like shit, your woman is there to say, hey, you're okay, baby, you got this, you're better than
How
them,
long have y'all
younger
been
than them.
married?
2.5 years.
Do you have any children together?
Two.
How old are they?
4 and 2.
How old are you?
I am 33 years old. I just turned 33.
And how old is he?
He is about to be 40.
How'd you meet him? Where do you know him from?
Back in the day, I was working as a pawnbroker, and I got a job where he was managing, and I liked him. I went for him, and it ended up being this. I guess in the beginning, he showed me everything that I wanted, everything I needed, everything I thought I needed, but I really didn't know. So he was my manager. Let me just be straightforward. He was my manager, and I went for him.
Who's your manager? Okay. And how long were you guys working together before it became official?
I think maybe like a year.
Okay. What did you know about him?
Um, I knew that he had like the protector instinct. because I
Okay.
saw him chase after somebody because they stole something from the store. I
Okay.
knew that he was
Did you know he
powerful.
was a provider type man too?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did. I
Okay.
saw
So
that.
he's a protector and provider. Okay.
Um, I knew that he treated women nicely, or apparently the ones that he did like. Um, I knew that when he was upset, he would be upset with everybody but me. And that kind of, I guess, turned me on. And I kind of thought he was a square at first before stupidly I saw tattoos on his leg. And I was just like, oh, well, maybe this might be an opportunity for me or whatever.
Has he ever cheated
And
on you?
never.
Have he ever put his hands on you?
Yes.
In what way?
Um, he had butted me while I was pregnant with his daughter. And because he called me a bitch and I punched him, so he had butted me back.
Okay, you punched him first. Okay.
Yes,
And we're
sir.
not talking about that. Okay, that's a
Oh yeah,
mutual.
yeah. I will not lie to
That's
you.
mutual combat. Okay, so
Yes,
all right. So here's the thing. Listen very carefully.
I will.
You have a man that's a big time protector,
Hmm.
a provider. He's never cheated on you and he doesn't abuse you. You want some more mental, emotional support?
Hmm.
You better go get it from a therapist or your family and friends.
Okay. Okay.
You're playing, lady.
Am I?
Better hold on to this man. What are you talking about? You think you got the wrong man? You be a fool. You got a 4-year-old and 2-year-old.
Well, I
With a
also
man
have
that
two
already
other
does
kids.
he pay majority of the bills?
He pays all the bills. What
Have
do
you
you mean?
lost
Hold on,
it?
hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait, pause real quick. This is why I came to you because I need you to give it to me 100%. So I get it. I want you to give it to me 100%. So go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going.
I'm giving it to you 100%.
I hear it. I hear it.
You would be a damn fool to leave this man
You're
and
right.
be a single mother.
You're
How
right.
tall are you?
I am 5'7",
How much do you weigh right now?
127.
127?
Yes, sir.
After two children?
4 children.
Oh, you have 4. So you had 2 before him.
Yes, sir.
Where are they at?
They're with us.
Were you married to their father?
I was.
Was he still active and involved?
Yes, sir.
If you ended up getting a divorce from your current husband, do you think your previous husband would take you back?
He's tried and I will never go backwards.
Okay,
Never.
you would never go back. So guess what? Then you better stick with what you got and be happy and
You're
learn to
right.
love your situation and love your man and get your ass in some therapy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have a good night.
You too.
Mm, mm, mm. Somebody said if I was him, I would leave you just for calling Guru for advice. Folks, sometimes I just have to sit here after some of these calls because I just can't believe some of these women. But it's better that you talk to me and get what the hell I'm telling you before you go off and do something stupid like leave a really good man who pays all the bills. Don't abuse you. Protects you. I think I just have the wrong man. I don't get the emotional support. Damn the emotional support. Go find you a support group somewhere to deal with whatever problems or stressors you're having. Everybody watching, if you haven't done it yet, I need you to hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button for me. Hit the thumbs up button for Guru, hit the like button. Look, people, I appreciate all y'all for watching. If you see the link that's pinned that says donate and support here to the Black Guru, it takes you to my website. If you're not following me on all of my social media, like my Instagram page, my TikTok, I post most of my short form content on Instagram. Don't post the longer form content. The live streams are over here on YouTube. And then sometimes I chop up the videos and make them into videos on YouTube as well. And then I also go live on my TikTok channel on the weekends. Live on the weekends on TikTok. So in the morning, probably about 9-10 Eastern, I'll be live. I'm trying to do it on Saturday and Sunday morning, 9-10 Eastern time, somewhere around there. Morning. You can see me over there. Some crazy folks that be over there that come up and talk to me. Have a good night. Thank you. Shout out to everyone that hit the Cash App. Shout out to everyone that supported the Black Guru. Shout out to everyone. I just put it in there again. If you haven't supported yet and want to support this content, because this is the only way I'm able to do it. If you haven't hit the Cash App. Shout out to everyone that hit the super chat. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much. Shout out to everyone that stayed for this entire stream and watched. I hope you guys got something for it, especially the women. I need a lot of work. But I know a lot of the men are watching this content too and getting a lot from it. Helping them make better choices and decisions about women, about their life. I have brothers messaging me all the time, brother, you inspire me. So I appreciate y'all. Have a good night, folks. Until next time, I won't be back streaming until Monday, God willing, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Peace and blessings to the rest of you. Also, thank you so much for watching. Wouldn't be able to do this without all of the viewership and support. Should be back on Monday. Take care.